Welcome back to the Fairy Tales Kids Story, eh? Beautiful fairy princess with long golden hair and glowing butterfly wings moved gracefully through a magical forest at night. The soft golden light of the moon filtered through the towering trees, casting sparkling patterns across the mossy ground. Every step she took seemed to make the flowers glow brighter, and the gentle flutter of her wings sent waves of light into the air. From the moment she was born, she had been a beacon of hope for the kingdom, filling every corner of the palace with warmth and wonder. Her laughter echoed through the halls, her golden hair shining like threads of sunlight, and even the courtiers spoke of her with awe. Her brothers, two young princes, had always been by her side. The elder, strong and fearless, carried himself with the calm authority of someone who had been trained for leadership from the day he could walk. The younger, clever and curious, had a mind that could unravel mysteries and solve puzzles others would shy away from. Together, they were devoted to protecting their little sister, knowing that the world, while beautiful, could be dangerous. They ran through palace gardens, their hearts full of love and determination. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting the sky in warm hues of orange and rose, the princess laughed as petals swirled around her, unaware of the shadows quietly gathering beyond the garden walls. In the depths of a dark, enchanted forest, a sorcerer watched. His eyes glowed with a cold, unnatural light, and his presence made the trees seem to bend and whisper in fear. He had long desired the princess's power, a light pure enough to strengthen his dark magic, and he would stop at nothing to capture her. One fateful night he struck, sending magical glowing vines snaking through the forest. The princess tried to escape, her golden wings beating frantically, but the vines wrapped tightly around her, lifting her into the air as she struggled. Tears filled her eyes as her wings were torn, the glow dimming slightly but not extinguished. Her courage remained, a soft light that no darkness could snuff out entirely. The sorcerer brought her to a towering crystal spire in the heart of the forest. The tower glimmered faintly, its surface reflecting the surrounding darkness like fractured glass. She was placed inside a cage made entirely of enchanted crystal, golden sparkles drifting gently around her, the soft light illuminating her delicate features. Even trapped, she held her head high, her gaze fixed on the moon above, sending silent prayers and magical signals into the sky. She used her fairy magic to create golden sparkles that soared upward, hoping her brothers would see them. Meanwhile, her brothers had begun their search.
The map awakens.
They discovered her abandoned
These
room in the
markings
palace,
guide the way. The path
dust
is clear.
floating in the candlelight. The elder prince gripped his glowing sword, his jaw set in determination, while the younger studied an ancient map that pulsed with golden symbols. They were guided by a magical talking deer, its eyes shimmering with knowledge, leading them through forests filled with glowing flowers, soft fairy lights, and whispering trees. They passed hidden waterfalls that revealed secret cave entrances, their steps careful but swift, hearts full of hope and worry. At night, the princess would sit in her crystal prison
The time has come to act.
and gaze
Follow
through the
me.
bars at
I
the
am
moon,
with you, my prince. Good.
tears falling
Let's move.
down her cheeks. Though her chains were strong, her hope remained unbroken. The dark sorcerer worked tirelessly to strengthen the cage, chanting spells under a blood-red moon. But the princess's magic, subtle and powerful, continued to reach out. A shimmering beacon in the darkness, the princes rode white royal horses through the misty forest at dawn, the light breaking gently across their path. Every swing of the elder prince's sword cut through shadows that lurked among the trees, while the younger prince deciphered runes and charms that held the key to their sister's freedom. They came upon a glowing sword stuck in ancient stone,
Your darkness ends
its
here!
magical aura
Foolish light,
signaling
you cannot
destiny.
prevail.
With a deep breath, the elder prince grasped it, feeling its power surge through him. Through cleverness and bravery, the younger prince shattered the enchanted chains that bound the princess. Her wings, once torn and dim, began to glow brighter as hope returned to her. Heated, and the princess collapsed into her brother's arms, tears and laughter mingling. The forest seemed to sigh with relief as shadows fled, replaced by gentle golden light. The three siblings walked back to the kingdom, their hearts light and filled with love. Lanterns glowed in every courtyard, flowers swayed gently in the breeze, and magical golden lights filled the air. The princess, now wearing a radiant crown and a gown that sparkled like sunlight on water, stood confidently in the palace garden. Her brothers stood proudly beside her under a sunset sky, the world bathed in warm colors of victory and hope. Fireflies danced around them, magical lights celebrating their reunion and courage. That evening, a grand celebration unfolded, with music, lanterns, and laughter echoing through the kingdom. And finally, as night fell, the princess soared above the kingdom, her wings glowing in the peaceful night sky, the wind carrying her laughter across the land. The kingdom was safe, her family reunited, and the fairy tale of the captive princess would be remembered for all time.